welcome to Monday Mudras with me, Emma from Sacred Oath Offerings. Last week I didn't do any Monday Mudras because I didn't feel any inspiration. It was so much other stuff going on with the videos for the month and the videos for March. Yes, obviously March month, but then Mars transiting into Taurus. I'm gonna link a few videos in the description because last week I focused on that and I felt like the mudras had to have a little bit of a break. But today we have a new one, and the theme for today is 2 mudras that will help you to clear away negative energy, protect your space in a way, but mainly to like eliminate, alleviate, remove blockages and negativity. So one of them I've shown on Instagram before Christmas actually, so it was a while back, but it's a favorite and I feel like I want to reintroduce it, and I haven't done it on YouTube, so I thought this would be good. And it is the deity Ganesha's mudra, and he is amazing. He is the remover of obstacles and the gatekeeper in a way, connected to the planet Jupiter, which is the opening of doors and the blesser and, you know, higher guidance and all of this expansion. So Ganesha, what he does, he stands in front of every door of evolution that you have. And you have to kind of pay respects to him so that he will bless your path into this new transition of whatever it is you're here to do. And so becoming friends with Ganesha will help you in removing obstacles on your path, help you move forward with what you want. He will bless every sort of transformation you're going through. He's the son of Shiva as well, so he's very connected to like this eternal divine consciousness that we know as divine masculine, or whatever you want to put as a label on that, doesn't matter. But Ganesha, the mudra for Ganesha, because this month, which you will see if you watch the Mars transit, you will see that there's going to be quite a lot of, or there can be quite a lot of like sort of aggressive energies coming up this month, or a lot of like Mars and Rahu are conjuncting on the 26th of March. And this will bring to light a lot of stuff, a lot of things is going to come out, both in regards to like the world and what is true, but also of course then on your individual level this will also happen. And this can be, this can be tough, but it can also be very welcome. It depends on where you are in your process, but to kind of help you along and give some tips on what to do when you feel like there's a lot of tense energies, if you're picking it up, if you live in a city, or if you're going through some big transitions yourself. These two will be a good complement in your meditation practice, I think. They do help me to kind of, they work just like a crystal would, or like a mantra would, helping you to create a certain flow of prana in the body. And prana meaning, it means breath, but in the deeper way it means life, because without our breath we won't live. So prana in this tradition is all about the flow of life through the chakras and through the different energetic channels, and different mudras and hand gestures will create certain flows that will help different things. So there's so many options for the mudras, but yeah, that's in essence, if you haven't watched the previous videos, that's what a mudra is and what it does. So beginning with the Ganesha then, and usually I do the mudras like with a video on me sitting on the floor, but these are both like on the chest. I'm gonna move back a little bit so you can see me better. So Ganesha, this is super easy. You start here. This you've all seen. You've all done this one. Just palms together in front of the heart. And then you swivel so that the right hand palm is facing towards your heart. And then you interlock like so. And thumbs resting on the pinky, so you don't put the thumbs in the hand, so you just rest them. And then shoulders back so you relax. And then you have it here in front of your heart, and this mudra will activate the heart chakra, opening it up, clearing it out, whatever is needed. And this mudra is just like Ganesha, opening of doors. So it will welcome positive energy, can be uplifting to the mood, but it will also help you remove obstacles, remove blockages, remove whatever it is. If it is a certain mindset that is in your way, or if it's a certain, maybe just energetic blockage, this will help. Or maybe just it will help you realize what it is that is blocking you. So it's not a magical thing that was just like, well, now it's all good. Of course, you always have your own responsibility over your life, but you know, it will put you in a better frequency, vibrational state to move forward. So here, yes, and then you can, because it's like this, it's going to feel, you're going to feel activation in your upper arms and shoulders, and you can, if you want to activate, I'm just looking at myself and the camera, the muscles in the back in your, between your shoulder blades, to like open the chest further, and this will create this opening energy, but you will keep the fists together like this. And just like feel how your heart expands. And when you've done this for a few minutes, there's no real recommendation for this, but at least 5 minutes. And usually they recommend doing mudras and other kind of prana exercises before breakfast in the morning. But I feel like you do it when you're called to. I don't really believe in all these rules. I cannot really meditate before I've had breakfast, I've noticed. You know, I have this, you know, vision of, yes, my morning is supposed to be, you know, you go up, get up out of the bed and like have lemon water and then meditate or go for a walk. And I'm like, I've tried this so many times because I have this vision of this is how it's supposed to be. But I don't seem to be able to meditate when I haven't eaten. My mind is just like not, you know, it's like I need to eat to ground before I can even, you know, relax, because, you know, so I now have changed it. So I get up and maybe go for a walk, and then I have my breakfast, and then I meditate around like mid-morning or around lunchtime or later. But yeah, so I mean, you find what works for you, what your time frames are. It's always individual. And this one, going back here, when you've activated your chest, your upper back, so you can open up your chest, when you then release here, it creates this very open feeling of the shoulders coming back, and you can sit in your, however you want to meditate. I'm sitting on a chair now, but you can sit on the floor or like cross-legged, and you put your palms in your lap upwards to receive the blessings from the universe. Palms up, receiving mode, palms down, grounding mode, closing down, also energetic flow. So, and you can feel, oh, it's so open. So this is a really good mudra. I love it so much. So yes, that's the first one. And the next one is a bit more like focusing on like removing negative energy and protecting, and it's a bit more fierce in that sense, whereas Ganesha is more like I'm welcoming more positive energy. This one is called, that's the Karana mudra, and it's funny because it looks like it's this one. I'm gonna walk through it, but it's said to ward off the devil. So protection against negative energies in a quite powerful way. So this will help you if you feel like things are a bit too much. Boom, get out of my space. It's a really good one for that. There are Buddha statues with this hand gestures, because there are so many statues with Buddha. And it's said to, like, if you want to work with this mudra, because it will also welcome positive energy, because you remove the negative energy, but you should, I read somewhere that it's recommended to do it in the part of the house where you feel like it's most heavy energy, because it will help lift it up. But again, you do what you feel. There's no contraindications, like there's nothing that you should think about when you do this one. There are certain mudras that really activate the flow and are not recommended for like pregnant people or people with heart disease or something. These are not these. These are not, these are, you know, oh God, my words. You would think it's like Mercury retrograde, but I'm like, these work for everyone is what I wanted to say. Sorry. Anyway, so what you do is very easy. You have your palm here. This is your left hand. So you do nothing with your right hand. You leave it in your lap or like on the floor, wherever you want to leave your hand. But you don't do anything with this one. It's only left one. And you put your middle fingers in towards the palm, like so. And the thumb is coming on, like not pushing hard, but just folding over. If you don't only reach this finger, that's fine. If you reach both fingers, that's fine. It's interesting because this symbol is the one that we recognize with like the horned one, like the devil and heavy metal and all of these like cultures in the Western world. But the difference is you don't have your thumb in when you do that, like that's this one. Here you do put your thumb in. And this is way more ancient than, you know, heavy metal. You put your hand in front of your heart, palm facing outwards, like you ward off the energy that you don't want in your space. If this is hard, for me it's a bit hard. I need to like angle my hand, so it's not very comfortable. I think you can, you know, hold it in the level of your heart here and still be protected. But just so you know, if you hold it in front of your heart, be sure to try to angle it outward. So you know, it's like a shield. So it will also help you raise your energy. It's connected with fire and air elements, so it activates you. But I'm recommending it as, you know, with a focus on repelling negative energy, and it's quite strong. So this is a good tip for you. If you feel during this month that, yeah, it's a bit much, or these people are a bit aggressive around me, because Mars and Rahu are both very violent, and it's going to be, Mars is going to connect with Saturn, and it's, you know, all these things happening in the sky that will, if you're a very sensitive being, you could feel quite affected by it. And these would be good in that moment. So yes, I hope this was illuminating. I hope this was helpful. And I would love to hear your experiences with mudras. As always, you're welcome to comment or put a like if you like the video, if you want to see more. So yeah, and I hope you have a lovely week. I also want to recommend, because my friend Julia does lovely weekly readings with her oracle cards and her Lenormand now on both her channels, her German channel and her English channel, which she started up. I'm so happy that she's done that, because I don't understand German. So that's Avalon Rituals, and I'm going to put it in the description so you can watch what she's posted now this Monday for this week, what energies are happening, because it's always so spot on, and it's wonderful to have a little bit of a heads up and then go back and check if it's resonated or what was the purpose of it and all this. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching, and I'm sending you all my blessings and love for this week, and I'll see you soon again.